All right, hey everybody. So it's Bree and Grace again. We wanted to introduce you to our new project, epilepsy slash chronic illness project, and it is our podcast that we have come up with the name, well, with help, called What's Shakin'? Just get it? All right. So, the goal of it is to just inform people, make you not feel alone, and be real about it. Cause facts don't care about your feelings, gang. So, um,
With
blanks.
that being said, we're real, but our goal isn't to offend anyone or like make them
Thank
feel
you.
bad, but we're not gonna sugarcoat what reality is.
Yeah, thank you. I
The
blanked because I have
the
a headache
goal
this morning.
the goal of this is to help show people that they're not alone in how they're feeling, and people outside of the community show them what it truly is like to live with epilepsy, and
Yes.
sugarcoating it does not do either of those
And
things.
what it means by facts don't care about your feelings, I don't mean that in a mean way. I mean that as even if you really hate the fact that you're epileptic, you still are. Like I'm sorry. So, but it's nothing to knock people that, seem to take the positive mantra to heart and do really well with it. But on the flip side, the super negative people, we want to help pull you out of that mindset because it's hard. And, we didn't, when we first got diagnosed, which we'll go into like just a sec, there was nobody else that we knew. We were a bunch of question mark, question mark, question mark. Why am I feeling like this? Why am I in such a dark place? Type of thing. And we don't want that to continue to happen for everybody else. So, quick intros. We don't bore the crap out of you guys. As you guys know, I'm sure probably. My name's Bree. I have the SoCal.epilepsy page. And I've had epilepsy since I was about 17, 18. I'm now 30, so going on to decade two eventually. At first, they thought I just had migraines, which I do, but they found out it was absent seizures and complex partial seizures, and turns out grand mal's eventually. I also have catamenial epilepsy, I have drug resistant epilepsy, I have idiopathic epilepsy. They have no idea where it is, and both my temporal lobes are active, so yay. And I just had brain surgery in September to get the RNS put in, and mine's still not on because it shocked the crap out of my brain and it stopped it. But um, my epilepsy is not similar to hers, even though we fall under the same diagnosis. So I'll let you tell yours.
So I'm Grace, and I have the epilepsy.living Instagram account, and I have absence, complex partial, and simple partial seizures, mainly complex and simple partial. Not as many absence anymore. I also have drug resistant epilepsy. I also have catamenial epilepsy, but they know, or they're pretty certain exactly what is causing my seizures. The only issue is it's too deep in my brain to do anything about, so I'm stuck with it. I was also diagnosed around 17, but I had had it my whole life. I just didn't know there were any types of seizures besides grand mals. So that was a big shock. And I knew people who had it, but honestly, we didn't really talk much about it because she only brought it up when I said I had it, and I didn't know much about what was going on inside my brain, and it just kind of sat there until I found more people to talk to.
And we're doing an awesome job. I see new epilepsy pages pop up almost every freaking day right now, which is awesome because people are getting more and more comfortable. But there are still the stupid stigmas out there for the uninformed, let's call them that. Um, and I, personally, my personal goal, I don't want to put words in her mouth, is to help squash that because I will admit that I am guilty of thinking of those stigmas
Mm-hmm.
before I was diagnosed, and it's been around since ancient Roman times. So why are we still such on the back burner? Like it blows my mind. But that's the thing we want to do is I wouldn't say mostly, but a lot of the focus is going to be on epilepsy because we're both epileptic. But we do want to showcase other chronic
We
illnesses.
also both have migraines,
Yes.
so those will probably come up a lot.
anxiety,
Yep.
stuff like that.
The mental health aspect of epilepsy is a big one that is also not talked about enough. But really, our goal is to inform and help people feel like they're not alone, and teach people who don't have epilepsy pretty
Family
much.
members,
Yep. Friends.
relationships, friends, those that have just been newly diagnosed, those that are
What
still diagnosed and don't know
it's
what the
like.
hell is going on.
So Bree and I actually met from some uninformed people who enjoy
Gems.
the um, stigma of everyone being photosensitive. Um, I got a lovely group chat invite, and I clicked on it, and it had about four, I want to say, just gifts automatically of flashing lights, and people who were sending them. It was a couple of them saying, like, I just want these worthless epileptics to die. And it went so far as to, like, just call out American epileptics. And it
And they
was,
wanted to hurt us all, let's put it that way, eternally, let's put it that way. I got personal threats, what they were going to do to me and my family, and I was like, okay. They were from a different country. I'm not going to say what country because I don't know 100% for sure, but um, after that, it was really heartbreaking. Like, I've never really experienced that in my life, ever. I've
I,
never.
I cried reading
I
that because
was
I was like, if I were photosensitive, this could have killed me.
Yeah, I was just so. I mean, we know what this year has had in store for us, but like, that was the beginning of this year, and I was like, people are this horrible still in 2020, and then 2020 went, hold my beer, but like, it's. But it's like, I'm just so mind blown that like a specific disability um, is still a joke to people, and it's such a serious one. It's like, I don't want to sound rude, but it's like, you don't see people doing that to folks with cancer. You don't see people blowing a cigarette in their face and being like, ha ha, inhale. Like, it's horrible. And it's, if it was any other disability, I'd be disappointed too. But I don't want this to happen again. I don't want you guys to feel like you open up about it and then you have some lovely human from somewhere come attack you, because then you just want to hold it all inside again. So it's like,
Which we've tried to do the opposite and say, you're not going to keep us from talking about it. We're just going to be
no.
louder. Um,
And we're good at
so
being loud.
yeah, well, she is. But
Yes.
so that's kind of what we're looking to do. But we're looking forward to talking with and hearing from you guys too. You coming in, any ideas that you have coming on, talking about the types of epilepsy that you have, or the chronic illnesses that you have, or, what,
Your experiences with your family, with
yeah,
doctors, treatment. I mean, we all don't live the same life. So it's like, even if you find some connection to what she and I post, I guarantee there's going to be a slight variant in your life that's going to feel a little different. And that's fine. But it's like, people want to know, because I guarantee you something you said will resonate with somebody else. So that's what we want. And back to being loud, you all know, I'm not going to make an offensive podcast, but um, I might have sentence enhancers every once in a while, and so will my guests. And not every topic is going to be something that you want to hear about. I can guarantee it. And I don't mean like, I'm not going to bring up like Eminem or something. I'm mean like, there's going to be a suicide post possibly. There's going to be an anxiety post. There's going to be something that doesn't apply to you. I'm not, we're trying to change it up, but forewarning here, there might be some sensitive content on there that may not be happy for everybody. I definitely wouldn't recommend this to your child. Let's say that, like, you
at
might be able
least
to
not a
pull
young
things off.
child.
Not a young child, maybe a teenager, not a little kid, to be like, maybe be able to, and that's a good one. I kind of want moms to come on there because I don't have kids, so um, I want it to be able to be cover all the bases, is what I'm saying, without trying to ramble too much because I'm brain fog.
um, but our website and our Instagrams will have the updates for when new episodes are coming out, when we're planning on having one, if we're looking for topics or for guests. All of that can be found there.
Yes, and we added the website link to both of our bios, our epilepsy bios specifically, not my personal ones out of this. But we, I think we mentioned beforehand, I'm unsure, that we are taking it to Spotify because of the censorship and stuff that's going around on the internet right now. And we want to, and you guys to be able to talk about this freely without an agenda behind it, because this is not a politicized topic. This is facts. This is real life. This is, we don't want that to interfere. So that is the only reason, unfortunately, we are straying away from IGTV and YouTube right now. So I know it's not as convenient, and I apologize, but 'tis the world right now. So yeah, and like she mentioned, guests and stuff. Like, if we don't particularly ask, like, oh, we need guests for this topic, or if I don't reach out to you personally, it's not personal. It's, we haven't probably talked enough, so I don't fully know your story. But I really do want to hear it, and I would like you to be on there. Like, you can, I mean, I might seem a little weird on the internet, but I am very approachable, I promise. So is she. She's the nicer face. I'm the devil one. But so we don't, it doesn't have to be someone that we're besties with or we talk to all the time. It's like, we want you to jumpstart your, I don't know if I want to say advocacy or like acceptance, like talk about it type of thing. So again, I will extend that, but if you have an idea or something, or to come to one of us and be like, hey, can we talk about this? And I'll be like, oh, sure, we'll fit it in. So no topics are off topic, let's put it that way, because I am not a shy person. She knows I'm not a shy person. I don't
Yeah.
care. So that's another thing. You bring me whatever you want. If you get weird, no, but that's different.
All right, so we will look forward to going through this project with you guys and talking with you guys and
Bear with
everything.
us. We're just learning, but you know what? We'll get the kinks out as we go. So that is life. So yes, so we'll let you know when we have our first guest, topic, episode, all of that fun stuff uploaded, and keep you updated as we go, as weird little ideas pop into our heads at 2 a.m. So
Yep.
so yeah. Well, thanks for watching this. I know it's kind of a weird introduction since most of y'all probably know us anyway, but if you don't, hi. Yeah, oh, and I'm on East or West Coast. She's on East Coast, so we have y'all covered. There you go. That's
Yep.
another fun fact. Okay, so see you guys later.
All right, bye.
Bye.